Well, hello there, welcome to Tino's Vault, and I believe Tata have gone ahead and delivered us Roman Reigns Super Punch and pose a serious threat to end the Ice Age with their all new Punch EV. I mean, when I heard about the Punch EV launch, I thought, okay, just another makeover or a version that has gone electric. But boy, have they surprised us, because this is built on Tata's all new active platform, which paves the way for all the new EVs that are all set to come up. What does active stand for? It is basically ACTI-EV, which is pronounced as active, Advanced Connected Tech Intelligent Electric Vehicle. Whoa, that is quite an abbreviation. Advanced Connected Tech Intelligent Electric Vehicle. But more than that, it is the way this car has been built, the way it drives, and the way they have packed the kind of features and brought the proposition to the market that is going to blow you away. Well, this looks like a mini tank in terms of design silhouette, because they've given it the right kind of design enhancements that makes it look more futuristic, more advanced, and more appealing than ever before. The end-to-end LED DRL flows seamlessly and beautifully. Then you have LED lighting, all LED lighting, be the LED projector or the twin LED lamps down below, that are promising to offer superb light throw and consistency at night. And also the front bumper is very neatly laid out to complete a striking front persona. Moving on to the profile, taking center stage here are the 16-inch alloy wheels, 195 section tire, and the aero designed alloy rims, which kind of reduce drag, and also the tires come with lower rolling resistance such that it can offer more range. And then of course you have body cladding all around, flared wheel arches, the blackened roof, the roof rails, the blackened B pillar and C pillar with mounted pillar mounted door handles, and here you have the request sensor and the body color door handle. The green color looks very premium and very sophisticated, very composed. And let me also talk about the trims that are on offer. You have the Empowered Plus and the Empowered top trims. Then this is the Adventure Edition, and then you have the Smart and Smart Plus trims as the starting point. So you have two variants with two battery packs. One is the 25 kilowatt hour battery pack, and this is the 35 kilowatt hour battery pack. The 25 kilowatt hour battery pack comes with the Smart and Smart Plus entry level trims, and the 35 kilowatt hour battery pack comes with the Adventure, Empowered and Empowered Plus trims. So this one puts out close to 122 bhp and 190 newton meters, and comes with an IDC range of 421 kilometers. And then we have the 25 kilowatt hour battery pack variant that puts out 82 bhp of max power and 114 newton meters of max torque. And then of course the tail section remains more or less the same as the Punch Ice edition. Your integrated spoiler, shark fin antenna, and a rear wiper, and the Punch branding neatly laid out at the back. Again, the rear bumper is also neatly laid out to give you a skid plate kind of a feel and a mini SUV or a compact SUV kind of a demeanor. I also like the attention to detail, subtle additions here and there that makes it stand out and makes us feel proud as Indian motorheads. Vocal for local. And the first time I drove the Harrier, I was absolutely delighted, and going all the way vocal for local. And this really makes you feel proud, because this one, the Punch EV in the new active platform, is so impressive that it poses a serious threat to the ice, to almost end the ice age, and that is quite a statement. Then you have a Rhino over here, Lovely little rhino. Sturdy little rhino right over there. Talks about the, rock solid build quality that the Punch comes, or the packs in and of itself. And then you have the Tata branding very neatly imbibed into the wraparound tail lamps. This looks very, very beautifully done, very neatly done. And then you have 50 lakh cars and 25 years being celebrated in grand style with the launch of a new era, a new dimension, a new realm opening up to dominate the EV space and take their leadership to a completely different level. The Punch EV also scores really high in terms of practicality, offering a massive 366 litre of boot space that can accommodate large suitcases, and also you can fold flat the rear seat to make room for more space just in case you want to carry more luggage on the go. What lies underneath here is the charging pack that comes as standard with the car, and then of course you have the other tools. But where is the spare wheel? Well, you don't get a spare wheel, but instead you get a tire puncher kit. That is something you need to make do with. थोड़ा सा give and take, थोड़ा पाना है तो थोड़ा खोना है. So the best part about this active platform is the way the battery has been laid out. It forms the base of the structure setup, or the chassis setup, and it's built around the powertrain to offer maximum composure, maximum balance, maximum rigidity, and also the handling capabilities of this car has been catapulted to a completely different level. The ride quality is absolutely divine because of the new architecture that has been embraced by Tata. The interiors are equally impressive and really, really satisfying, with the beautiful leatherette seats that come with ventilation. So you have front two seats, driver as well as passenger seats, that get ventilated seats. And then of course the same steering wheel structure that we saw in the new Nexon, the new design layout that had been adopted, the new design language adopted for the interiors. And then of course also the floating infotainment system, 10.25 inch, that comes with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and the aircon vents are neatly laid out. And also is really immersive is the 10-inch MID, or the Speedo console, that has multiple readouts, multiple layouts as well. I'll show it to you in a moment. That clearly gives you an idea of the range, the battery percentage, the mode you're driving in, the trip info, Speedo console, and whether it's in parking mode or driving mode, and almost everything that you come to come expecting from the speedometer. And here you have all the regular settings that you can play around with. You also have Hotstar and Amazon Prime pre-installed, and Alexa home commands I've already demonstrated. I'll show you that clip as to how Alexa home command works flawlessly, and that is really good. And then of course we'll try and check out the voice command feature as to how impressive or how accurate the voice command is. Say a command. Open sunroof. Wow. Now close sunroof. So this is working. So let's try in a different language. For that you have to get into languages and actually set up the Hindi language, I believe. But let me just give it a try whether it accepts Hindi language as such. Sunroof kholo. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Sunroof band karo. So they've worked on that, because we have tested the voice command feature with the Nexon as well. It was getting there, but now it is far more accurate, catches the accent much more easily. So it's really good, and it comes with 6 local regional voice regional language support with 200 plus voice commands, which is really impressive. So I love the way they have laid out the aircon controls over here. These are all backlit and light up only when the ignition is turned on, otherwise it's all completely blacked out here. But again, you have all the touch sensitive functions like the function to open the tailgate. It is not a electric tailgate, but you can open it from here. And then you have lock unlock feature to lock. It's a centralized lock for the entire car. Then you have hill descent control, and then you have the 360-degree camera view. So this again is the best usage of a 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment system, where they've used the entire real estate available, and the crisp display offers a very good view all around. This is in 2D mode. As you can see, we are right under bright sunlight, and it comes with dynamic guidelines. So you can switch among the right camera or left camera, front and back, because there are cameras placed all over. Two cameras on the rear view mirrors on either side, one up front and one at the back. And then if you switch to 3D mode, this is the beautiful view that you get of the entire vehicle. And that's really good, and it works up to 15 kilometers per hour in motion, especially in stop and go traffic. When people are very close to you, it really helps to make sure that no one comes too close to the body of the vehicle. So that is a practically usable, amazing feature to have on board. And then you have further settings to fine tune this and keep, do it, set it as per your preference. Then you have 12-volt socket right over here. You have a USB-C charger, Type A charger, and wireless charger slot right over there. You have a dial, multifunction dial, which switches between parking mode, reverse mode. As you can see, again the same camera that I just highlighted just now, and it's neutral or drive. Once you get into drive mode, you have different modes to play around with. You have the
sport drive mode activated,
or you have the
economy drive mode activated,
or you have the
city drive mode activated.
Thank you, lovely lady, for reiterating that for us. But anyway, so you have dedicated buttons to go to the sport mode immediately.
Drive mode activated.
Oh, you sound so sweet. And it's fast and furious as always. And then you also have electronic parking brake. I also demonstrated that while driving, that it gets engaged and disengaged automatically. You don't have to fiddle around with the parking brake. The moment you come and park your vehicle or put it into parking mode, the parking brake is engaged automatically, which is really good. Similarly, once you switch to drive mode and step on the gas, the parking brake is automatically disengaged, which is very convenient and usable feature. Subtle but usable feature. Then you have auto hold feature, which kind of saves the day at the end of it all when you're stuck on inclines with crawling traffic, so you don't have to be embarrassed when you just roll back and hit someone. So auto hold saves the day for you. Cup holders, and you have sliding armrest. No sliding armrest, but you do have concealed storage underneath the central armrest. And then you have a glove box up front. This is kind of a beautiful finish, textured finish in white, that adds on to a premium feel. You also have this texture right over here. This feels a little too out of sorts, but apart from that, these two panels look really premium and go well with the rest of the interiors. 4 speakers and 4 tweeters to play around with. The Harman sound system offers immersive sound quality. And let me just run you through the speedo console up next. So here we have different functions. As you can see here, tire pressure monitoring, and you can go up and down. Here you have some service mentioned, and then of course you have energy analytics, you have media, navigation, notifications, energy info, and settings. Say for instance, you have the dual view, or what kind of view you want for the speedo console. Get in here, you can have a single dial view or a digital view. Say for instance, I switch to digital view, this is how it looks. Single dial view, this is how it looks. But if I go to dual dial view, this is the standard setting which we get. Then going back to trip info and all the other infos, you also have in settings you can TPMS can be reset. So that's pretty much it. This is a run through of that, and the overall user interface shows all the relevant info, like the range, the driving mode, the speed, and the charge percentage, and everything else that you need to know about. Here is the steering layout. The steering layout again has all the audio and phone controls that you come expecting, dedicated voice command control button, and that's pretty much it. A flat bottom steering wheel, and this illuminated LED central stock kind of a thing. So guys, talking about the region modes that are on offer, you can actually activate and deactivate or turn off region by using the paddle shifters here. So this is level 1 where region intrusion is minimal. 2 is kind of best of both worlds. 3 is maximum intrusion to deliver maximum range. As you can see, if you notice the range, it is 309 with maximum region. It is 304 with the second stage of region. It is 297 with the first level of region, and you can turn off region completely and it goes down to 288 kilometers. So that's how well managed the battery management system is with the inclusion of brake energy regeneration. So the battery pack and the motor come with IP67 rating, so you don't have to worry about water wading or water spilling. And then the battery warranty is around 8 years or 1,60,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. And the vehicle warranty, I mean the battery and the motor warranty is 8 years or 1,60,000 kilometers, whereas the vehicle warranty is 3 years or 1,25,000 kilometers, whichever is earlier. And then of course, just like any other car in today's day and age, this car comes with loaded with connected car features powered by Z Connect. So here is yet another concealed function or important function to open up the charging socket hatch, actually for you to access the charging socket. So this is the button to actually open up the hatch to access the charging socket, which is hidden behind the front logo. So just in case you're wondering, because it's electronically operated hatch opening system to access the charging socket, what if the battery goes dead? Is there an alternative way? Well, Tata have us covered right over here as well, because when you open the bonnet and you look at this string right over here, this is a mechanical way to open the hatch or latch to access the charging socket. So let's pull this. It's as simple as that. Also, if you're trying to hide something from your wife, well, this is a secret compartment which no one will doubt has some concealed storage space, more than ample amount of storage to carry whatever you want or whatever your fantasy thinking allows. But anyway, for now, they have offered usable storage in the most concealed manner. Well done, Tata. Another thing that Tata really scores high on in terms of practicality is the door opening angle. Now, no other manufacturer offers a 90-degree opening angle front and back. You can see the door opens up all the way, and getting in and out of the car is super easy. Similarly, even for elderly people, that is a thing to underscore. And similarly, even for the rear seat passengers, the door opens up nice and wide all the way up to 90 degrees. So you can easily walk into the cabin. Even for elderly people, it's not much of a hassle. So you can just get into the cabin without any hassle, and then you have loads and loads of legroom. Pretty good amount of legroom. I wouldn't say it is truckload, but still scooped out seat backs help utilize and help offering more leg room and knee room, and good amount of under thigh support, decent amount of under thigh support, good back support and good recline angle to relax while traveling through the city. And even the roof has been scooped out to offer more headroom for taller passengers. So for me, this is how it looks in this posture. So people who are up to 6 feet or more than 6 feet tall, I think they might find it a little bit of a hassle if they are bending forward, because the tendency of hitting the roof is high if you are around 6'3", 6'4", but up to 6 feet, I think it is well managed. So moving aside, here you have dedicated slots for the ISOFIX child lock child seat setup, and then what misses here is dedicated air convents. Now, how will they manage? Will the cabin cooling be sufficient enough to cool the rear seat passengers is a question mark. And also no charging slots at all at the back, no type A or type C charging slots. So that is one thing that has to give a miss. So thoda pana hai to thoda khona hai. So this almost wraps up a complete overview of what the Punch EV has on offer. Now, talking about safety is of paramount importance. You have 6 airbags, and Tata actually paved the way to highlight or underscore safety more than anyone else. So they have offered 6 airbags, hill hold assist, hill descent control, auto hold function, electronic stability control, and almost everything, 360-degree camera, parking sensors. They packed it with safety all around. And talking about the price, it starts from 10.99 lakhs onwards and goes up further depending on the trim you choose. So 10.99 lakhs as a starting point for the kind of package they have on offer is truly impressive. Now, what kind of a drive experience it has on offer, that is the biggest question. Does it pack a punch? Does it make you go absolutely wow? Is what we're going to find out in the drive impression coming up right now.